She slammed the door, and I swear you could hear every ounce of betrayal echoing down that hallway, because this wasn't just another fight, this was the moment the 90-day dream quietly fell apart. If you thought love could survive the K1 visa grind, think again. Here's the part TLC cameras didn't show: months of meticulous planning, emotional manipulation, and hidden receipts that would make even the most hardened 90-day fan gasp. And no, this isn't your typical he said, she said storyline. They brought the receipts, the kind that make you question every single confession filmed for the show.
It all started when the Instagram leaks hit. Fans were poring over screenshots, whispers of secret DMs, and payment proofs that contradicted every tearful moment on camera. I know what you're thinking, another Reddit conspiracy. But listen to this. One insider actually verified the messages with timestamps that matched the episodes down to the second. Suddenly, scenes where one partner claimed ignorance about the other's side hustle weren't just suspicious, they were outright lies. By episode 3, the tension was unbearable. You could see it in the way the couple barely looked at each other at the airport. But here's the kicker. Behind the smiles, one of them had already made plans to sublet their shared apartment before the green card even landed. Fans on Twitter, X, blew up, some calling it the most manipulative 90-day fiancé move ever, while others defended it as survival in the messy world of international dating. The social media chaos became a storm you couldn't scroll past without feeling like you were standing in the middle of it. And then came the first Reddit bombshell: photos from a private dinner the cameras conveniently skipped. The same partner who was crying on TLC about trust issues snapped laughing in photos with someone who isn't the fiancé. This wasn't a slip-up, this was calculated. Fans were losing it, dissecting every detail: the lighting in the photos, the car parked outside, even the timestamp. Every hidden clue fed the narrative that TLC had carefully edited out. By episode 5, the emotional toll was visible. Arguments that seemed minor on TV were actually weeks in the making, fueled by secrets, conflicting visa paperwork, and whispers of financial betrayal. One insider told me, the K1 process is designed to break couples if they're not 100% aligned. Some people fold before they even land. And you could see it here, moments of hope smashed by cold reality. Every hug felt like a strategic pause, every tear a calculated risk. Fans started creating timelines online, piecing together messages, receipts, and travel logs. Some even compared the couple's statements to official visa records obtained through leaks. And here's where the retention trap hits. There's a 48-hour window where a critical flight change wasn't reported on camera, but insiders say it was the first hint that the relationship was already fraying at the edges. People on Twitter were posting theories like, why did TLC cut this scene? Because it exposes the lie. The comments section was ablaze, half cheering, half condemning, but everyone glued to the drama. Around this time, you could feel the emotional tug of war intensify. The partner who claimed loyalty on the show. Behind closed doors, they were documenting every move of the other, saving messages, tracking trips, and yes, secretly planning an exit strategy. Fans on Reddit started calling it Operation Receipts, joking
I'm so
at
glad
first,
to be here
but
to
the
share this
reality
with
was
you.
terrifying.
It's such a
The entire
wonderful
K1
opportunity.
process
I
turned
can't
into
wait
a
to dive in.
battlefield, and the casualties were human emotions. By minute 2, it's clear why TLC couldn't air everything. But if you're new here, hit subscribe because this channel isn't just recapping, we're pulling back the curtain on the raw, unfiltered chaos of 90 Day Fiancé. Join a community that knows the difference between what you see on TV and the receipts they tried to bury. And trust me, once you see these hidden truths, you'll never look at the episodes the same way again. The middle of the season brought a Reddit leak that made the fan base explode. Private messages surfaced showing one partner questioning the other's financial honesty months before the first episode aired. Twitter exploded with fan polls, heated debates, and threads titled, "Who is really being honest?" Even die-hard viewers admitted that the couple's dynamic had shifted from romantic tension to outright distrust, and you could feel it spilling off the screen, even if TLC tried to keep it subtle. Then came the emotional collapse you can't unsee. A family confrontation, cut in the final edit, where parents were directly calling out lies and hidden debts. One insider shared, they filmed it, but TLC couldn't include it because it exposed too much about financial manipulations that would make viewers question everything. Fans who saw leaked clips were outraged, sharing timestamps and scene breakdowns in exhaustive detail. Every moment not aired became a curiosity gap that had Reddit buzzing for days. The final arc of the season. Pure heartbreak. You see the partner who survived the visa hell on camera looking relieved, but here's what was never aired: a confrontation in a parking lot where receipts, messages, and financial statements were laid bare. The betrayal, the emotional exhaustion, the realization that the so-called fairy tale was built on half-truths, it all hit like a gut punch. Fans on Twitter debated endlessly, calling it a 90-day fiancé expose moment that should have been on primetime. And the subreddit, threads with thousands of comments dissecting every word, every expression, every pause. Now, imagine sitting with that weight of hidden truths and public scrutiny, knowing every decision is being analyzed by millions. That's the emotional cost of the K1 process, and it's rarely captured on camera. Even TLC admits in interviews that some moments are just too raw to broadcast, but the fans find them anyway. This is where the receipts really matter, the evidence that transforms a tearful confession into a revelation of strategy, manipulation, and heartbreak. The ending. It's polarizing, heartbreaking, and impossible to ignore. Both partners stand on the edge of a decision that could define the rest of their lives. Some fans hope for reconciliation, others predict a complete fallout. But here's the lingering question that will haunt the comments: if the truth is finally out, and every receipt, message, and secret is laid bare, can love survive the K1 battlefield, or is this couple destined to be another cautionary tale of dreams colliding with reality? Every Reddit thread, every tweet, every Instagram leak adds another layer to the story we all thought we knew. And now, as we sit with the evidence, it's clear: 90-Day Fiancé isn't just a show, it's a window into human desperation, manipulation, and the high stakes of love across borders. So scroll back, read the comments, check the receipts, and ask yourself, if you were in their shoes, how far would you go to protect love, or yourself? Because in the world of 90-Day Fiancé, the line between truth and betrayal is razor thin, and sometimes, bringing the receipts doesn't just reveal the past, it changes the future forever. This isn't just drama, this is real emotional fallout, waiting for the next decision, the next slip-up, the next confession. And when it hits, fans will be ready, receipts in hand, debating, analyzing, and screaming at their screens. So what will happen next? Will this couple survive the fallout, or is the K1 visa just a prelude to heartbreak? Drop your thoughts below, because the truth isn't just on camera. It's everywhere. This story isn't over, and neither is the discussion. The receipts are out, the emotions are raw, and the fanbase is watching every single move. 90-Day Fiancé has never been more real, or more unforgiving.